already.
Like,
I've literally not
I
asked.
think it's short. Second story short. Thanks. They want to check it out. Okay, no, that's fine. We'll look at it. See what we're going to say. Let's take a yeah, I guess maybe you know what the real it's yeah. I mean, there's very little of that going on. With that, that's, I think Sonas have a reputation for what I've seen, like being a kind of guy up to date, really fair, look me in the eye, and take us. That feels like no. Okay. Yeah, there's no more in the store. Is the guy okay, Joe? Yeah, I didn't hurt him. I don't think I even said anything to him. I just went like this. And then just didn't look at him. And then within 3 minutes he put his towel like so he was fishing. And so he met right out there. That's how I met Tony Hitchcock. That's the originations. Yeah, it was insulting. He wasn't even a handsome guy. In that business, you're not in that business. He's not in that business. You don't know. I don't know. Right? Yeah, because there's like there or something. That's a thing, right? Yeah. I don't know. This guy wasn't even that. He wasn't even fair. You're disappointed. I was like, hell, you wasn't attractive. I had a few times in my life where men have aggressively hit on me, and both of them have been disappointing. Two ones in recent memory. Not recent, but within, you know, as a in Sonas in one in a bar, and one. Okay, so in the bar, so how did you know the guy was hitting on you? I knew the guy was hitting and he just was getting drunk and then he started getting silly. Like, he got a little handsy. You know, like, kept touching me. It's like, you need to stop doing that or you're gonna get hurt. Stop touching me. It just makes you realize what it's like to be a woman. And then, but way worse. I think it's way worse. I think it's very to have that experience. To have a guy aggressively drunkenly hit on you. Like, to know what it's like. I often think, like, being a bit famous, you kind of know what it's like to be a very attractive woman. Yeah, but you don't because you're not as well.
I don't get such a
I mean, in terms of
it's such a
yeah, that's true. I think I often think like
easy.
Super attractive. Same conversation with people.
Okay.
Blame them for being vulnerable.
What do you want about this saying easy?
Yeah, it's the same conversation again and again. Yeah. Like,
I guess it's easy. Oh my god, Neo jumps in easy. I don't have to do a Neo jump, I do it all the time in Fortnite. Yeah, that's what I thought, buddy. But Neo jumps already on Mars. I would have thought they would end it later.
yeah, that's actually right. And also,
Yeah, that's pretty easy. Okay, great. Or Neo jumps on that. I hate Neo jumps. It's bad. Bro.
So this is how horoscopes got made. Incredibly attractive women spoke about the horoscope and no one went, this sounds like some bullshit. It's interesting you've heard of it. I just was watching the David Jones podcast today. He had my friend Hamilton on his podcast. And they were talking about
Another Neo jump, swear.
and about how
Another Neo jump.
drugs.
Grab Neo jump. It's getting there,
Great
man.
on drugs, all that stuff. Nancy Reagan's pet project. And it was because Nancy Reagan, according to Hamilton, and he's very intelligent. I heard this. She had like yes, but this is where it started. She was mocked for being like this frivolous person who's the wife of the president. And Hamilton sort of relates it to why Trump gets mocked. And you know, she apparently famously spent like an insane amount of money in China for the White House. Never knew somewhere in China. And China, like that's how we issue. Yeah, that's how we pronounce it. China in the Trump House. Sure. But it wasn't Trump, it was Reagan. So anyway, she went to her psychics, whatever it is, astrologer.
Oh, no, the New York Jumper tonight.
They gave good advice. They said you got to do something to distract it. So you have to have a cause. So her cause became the war on drugs. Her cause became just say no. Right. And I mean, it did not work out well. I forget how the war on drugs go. How we do it? Just that old Hamilton points out. Arrested and alive from Sheroy because of this decision by this one woman. Even the wife of the president.
No vanilla. No vanilla.
She was looking silly in the press. I go president for years. I love you. I heard it a lot. So I said, okay, I think it should be
This is harder. This is very heated.
I didn't start smoking marijuana until I was 4. But I think it's that thing of like, there's problems in hospitals. And then there's lots of other things that the biggest and the best.
What do you mean?
But there's no really most of this, the biggest CEOs of the world, male. So 95% of the prison population is men. Because what based on strength gives you is it's risk. It's the cure for risk. So people take the risk, so they end up so with privacies being invaded on VPNs are no longer just a nice thing to have. It's a necessity. Some people think, I don't need a VPN because I have nothing to hide. That's exactly what data brokers want you to think, because their profits depend on you having nothing to hide.
Oh my god.
Keep it your business. You need ExpressVPN. With ExpressVPN, 100% of your online activity travels through secure, encrypted servers and it's so no one can use it to track and send activity. Privacy is restored. ExpressVPN is also a great tool to secure your sensitive information from hackers. If you're using public Wi-Fi like a hotel, airport, or a coffee shop, anyone can hijack your connection and access your most sensitive information. With ExpressVPN, you know that your passwords and banking info are safe and secure. ExpressVPN is the #1 ranked VPN by the experts at CNET and The Verge. And right now, you can get an amazing deal. They're offering 4 extra months free. If you go to expressvpn.com, if you're watching on YouTube, you can get your 4 free months by scanning the QR code on the screen or clicking the link in the description. Yeah, even they're forced to themselves and understand they have money. That's what we go check. Yeah, also women have more presidential. So, it's that thing of like, for young women, the advice group, and it's like, young men take risks, but young women tend to take the same risks, but they more calculated risks. So I love it, it's like, it's supposed to be the luxury security decisions, like if there was any societal pressure from pressure to like show that you were as good as everyone else.
Yo.
Sally is a CEO, you should be CEO pressure. If you just let this side, there are so much crossover.
They love me. Yes, now they love this version very well.
Like, it's become almost like a white thing to like celebrate. And there's absolutely pivotal in our society. When you think about anyone having a crisis, I almost remember in the 50s and 60s, like it's also
Little spike.
it's not so no. And I said, you're greedy bitch. Like, what else? All the money? What do you want? You want everything? You don't celebrate the craziest thing, which is it's not possible for any of us to be. It's almost like it's like the sacrifice made. You really should say that here. Like it's especially with a great job yourself. It's amazing. Looking so good, but there is that. What's that medium? Yeah, I can my kids feel like mom does it with kids, but it's a little respected. Yeah, it is a weird thing, right? That's not really celebrated in society because any of us that have had good education. Most importantly, if you have friends that have evil others. Here's not us. This game,
Oh my god.
I didn't realize I think everybody trust me from the rest of them. So it's like there's so many people out there that are just going through so much just with family that like it's so important, and I think it is. The more of us we see the others, it's nothing like that. But you know, being information, yeah, absolutely such a right brief, and you go that it gets you to self-confidence. How you build self-confidence and you feel like. Yeah, but you do. They're happy just as good. Yeah, here's Jimmy, my Jimmy. I'm so happy to see. That's what all it means. That's what everything. Stuff is like that. And then all the other stuff is consideration. We're trying to get that. I know we're relaxing, we're trying to be, you're trying to flex. So you get respect and admiration. And that's like
Bruh. No.
It's going to get that. It's not to see.
He's going to get outside.
That's what's always being the most. People that have had good lives, we don't have empathy for struggle.
Yo.
You might see the surface.
Yo.
But if you don't see the other you just you don't see it. And you don't see it. I think so. Like this. Look, you can also. That's what it is.
I'm not finishing the slide until I beat this game. Need to learn from that. Don't jump on it. Don't turn it too long. Okay, so jump up there. Do the Neo.
It's just it was especially didn't do any sports. Definitely didn't do any motion. It wasn't and then in the idea you could push it. Just from a young age just like sit and then also like
I was so close to beating it.
If just about it. There's parts of the process if you're an intelligent, you're an objective, analysis all the what is the nature
I wonder what the Zelda like it's been was the sign of Zelda jump, I can't do that jump. How did I do it?
But I think this strong.
I don't think that's gonna make it easier start. Yeah, how they look like. Jump, 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 jump,
and then they realized that everyone is self-possessed. So that's the one thing.
jump.
It's about you. So
Yes! Yes! How?
They put these things, you go, right? But just give me those chairs. It's been the news. Kids are very what about me? I think that's the condition that's going to be a big one. That's how you see it. I think the news conversion.
Do another Neo. Do another Neo. This is getting hard now.
I do think people are original.
Do a weird Neo. But do a Neo. Okay, let's just get the Neo bit done, okay?
Different effects.
Okay, so just jump here, okay? Jump here.
It's partially been literally makes the drink around it affects them. It makes the time
Jump. Oh my gosh.
That's
hard. That's really harder than that. So,
is it?
it didn't do it.
Because it's
I'm gonna do super interesting myself. I keep nailing words in this. How am I supposed to do this? The ladder loaded now. Okay, so. God, I think the ladder is fine. I lost.
I think it might be a factor. I think it was
I can't rage bait. This is making me rage bait.
These things it's a really interesting way of thinking about themselves. It's just nonsense like religion. But I can see the benefits. I don't think religion works because like medicines work as well as whereas works because people can come together. So, yeah, like meditate, take
Same dogs.
I sort of make a mistake.
Yeah,
so Vatican II is when they translate
Nailed it. Oh my god. Nailed it. Nailed it. First try. I know about it.
It should be about it should be about
Nice.
stop the whole thing. The idea of like this is
Okay, so let's start this out.
That's the thing. It's really good shit. It's basic. This is that's amazing. That's a genius whistle. But it is that thing of like whatever you want them, you attach it to. It's one of those it's supposed to be you can turn physics and
So the aim is what we're declaring.
there's no escape from this
So I'm guessing.
So it's a like fucking random selection of
So
atoms.
well,
It's about consciousness and existence. That's what it is. It's that. No, we need miracle. When going back to the translation of Bibles, one of the things I want to say, I think the reason why that was important at the time was that how was being used. Because most people couldn't read Latin. And most people could read even yes, it was the Bible. The reason the Bible was the bestseller. I don't know. Second, it was pivotal. Then for the Catholic Church, convening from 1962, something else we're talking about. So we're thinking of the Second Vatican, Vatican II. Is that what you were referring to? Yeah. So that was 1962. You were referring to is the 15. We're referring to like Martin. That's the Protestant. That's the only thing. The translation of the Bibles. Yeah,
oh my god, we really is that.
Yeah, that's French. That's it. Yeah, and then the idea that it's the idea that you put in a relationship. So, like, it's a Protestant ultimately, every individual is a control. Yeah, but in this perspective, it's open to interpretation to what you should develop this relationship. You should listen up to the priest. It's less than really good. It's the history of all of those religions. So what's the matter? This is the soul, which we're unfortunately it's such a huge difference. It's a lot here. It's going to be it's a science to approach.
It's over, you can't do it.
So play happening. You've got lots of rights. So these students don't have so it's nothing like how you see it. The standards pre the play, the standards of the church. The smartest guy you've ever known, the smartest guy ever religion is the priest. The smartest guy, the most knowledgeable guy in the mission. It was like this guy's a genius. He was the best of the best, friend of the friend. Standards. He's post play. This guy's got all his own team. Like it went down, and then nothing. It's his
to taking it down.
It's when that's the background. So the standards kind of went down, and then it came. It did. People don't realise that. People often laugh at like it's going to blow itself up to get 72 virgins. Crusaders, you've got a fast track now. Some guy, I've just discovered this.
That's so much fun.
Same. Yeah, so it's different.
That's so slow. Keep pressing forward. We keep pressing forward.
So they say the Catholic Church, they brought someone in, and they're making some of the same thing in the Catholic Church in the Vatican. To be the voice of the opposition, and he got the job. He played devil's advocate in Tracy conspiracy theorist, and at the time, you think of a conspiracy theorist. Yeah, I mean, I don't know if you're familiar with your brand, but you are a conspiracy theorist. At the time, I was like, I wish he didn't smoke. I wish he didn't drink. Now I'm like, God, I know a lot of people smoke and drink and they live forever. What the fuck's going on? Why did he get white hicks or something? Yeah.
Oh my god, what?
It's genius. It was so extremely too. It's like it's amazing things happen. And it's like it's a gift. It's a gift you can feel like. Or you can also like imagine all the various stages of it's authentic. It just is and it's my big theory. You should bring it down. Playing twister, you're 70. Yeah, that's a good way to break a hip. But that thing of like going, play is something short supply. Yeah, anyone cares about play. Like, people talk about sports all the time. People talk about concerts and go and see music. People love seeing comedy. And they love this kind of thing. But this is like playing. We're playing, and sports is playing, and theatre is playing, and comedy is playing, and there's not a lot of play in life. And really, I was thinking that thing like when I'm performing shows, where there's an illusion that it's me performing on stage, but actually, everyone in the room is performing. It's a performative thing, seeing a show. Like, if you think about when you've got a sword and Bruce Springsteen on, Bruce Springsteen goes, "How you all doing?" And the whole place goes, "Yeah." If it's not, the song goes, "How you doing?" "Yeah." That's psychotic. Like that. No. It's a beat. They're doing their bit at a sufficiently low. Yeah. It's because the feedback of everything is split tested. Everything is. How do you feel about that? And the audience member, anything about jokes, get 100 of them together. Genius. They know exactly what's funny, what isn't funny, what's acceptable, where the line is, and you're getting that feedback all the time. So, and doing comedy, it's not repetition, it's iteration. It's just that you're getting a constant sort of feedback from these people. It's amazing. Yeah, people want it because they want to come out. Because it used to be we gather around a fire and do this, right? And then we gathered around the wireless. TV, Netflix, radio, yeah, wireless, that was what it was called, for real. Yeah, for real, it was called wireless. Yeah, and then, you ever heard that? It's the wireless, okay, wireless. Yeah, and then it's cell phones now. Alienated, more connected and less connected than ever. And then you go out, I was on the mothership last night, doing Kiltony, and that audience were like, this is church. Yeah, their phones in the back. They're not constantly distracted. Yeah. It's so much better. It's like a lot of people don't like it. They don't like to be disconnected. They're weekend, whatever it is. They're pacifier that they have to carry around them everywhere. We did it the one day when I was in the safe in the morning. And then came back and checked it. It's getting more difficult because everything, the echoes, you're listening to the music, everything's all up with the pictures, the camera, everything. But if you can, it's so relaxing. Yeah. I've talked about this before. That's when I was in Hawaii, and I had Tesla online, which is very small, so I had to order from Apple delivered. And it took like 3 days. So for 3 glorious days, I had no phone, and it was a real problem. I was like, why didn't they do this all the time? You should be just before the show. How many lines and text messages do you have on your phone? Yeah, I think it feels like you might be disconnected. Well, I have. I'm crazy. 610 unanswered messages. 610. This episode is brought to you by BetterHelp. It's important that you take care of yourself physically and mentally. Because if you refuse to get help, you are not just hurting yourself, you're hurting the people around you. It can impact your family, friends, even your colleagues. And mental health has come a long way. So with all our